If someone had done wrong to us, how to forgive that person? Every time that person comes to my mind, so much of guilt, frustration come out. A lot of people talk about Ho'oponopono. So all of you may be knowing that Ho'oponopono, it talks about 4 phrases. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. Yet I literally learnt Ho'oponopono and inquired, had conversations about Ho'oponopono with a lot of people. And especially from, people from Hawaii. Because if I would know somebody's from Hawaii, as I've traveled around the planet and met a lot of people, I would instantly ask them about Ho'oponopono. What do they know about it? What do the ancients, their ancestors taught them about it? And what I learned is that, the word Ho'oponopono in Hawaii actually means what is. That in itself is so profound if you look at it. When you are saying Ho'oponopono, okay, whatever is, that is what it is. So when you start saying Ho'oponopono, you are acknowledging jo bhi hai as of now, that is how it is. Then the struggle goes away. Because mostly the struggle is when your mind is fighting कि जो हुआ वो नहीं होना चाहिए था और कहीं ऐसा ना हो जाए. And the moment you start being in the space, okay, whatever is, जो हुआ वो हुआ, जो हो रहा है वो हो रहा है. After that, you can come in the space of now what can I do about it? Until you don't acknowledge things for what they are, you cannot change them, because then you're constantly operating from ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. Then you are actually giving away your remote control to someone else or something else. But when you say, okay, what is, and you can literally look at it in any area of your life. It can be maybe say your money reality. When you put your numbers on the paper and you realize,
oh my God, I'm in so much of loans. I never realized I had loans.
I've seen people fighting with it for a very long time. And as long as they keep fighting, they blame themselves, they blame others, they blame situation. As long as the blaming is happening, no result can be found, because now all the energy is going into blaming. But when you say, okay, what is, the truth is, I have the loans. Now what do I do about it? So a lot of you are doing Alter Your Money reality program with me as well. And in days to come, we will talk about, maybe it will come up as a book, but definitely a course that we are creating called Chop Your Debts Off, in which I will be sharing with you, everything we did to come out of all the loans that we were in. And one of the things I know I did, which my husband was resisting, was that I made him write all of it on a piece of paper. And I made him look at it every day, not with the energy of, oh, this is wrong, this is terrible, you should not have done it. But with the space of, okay, this is what it is. It's a game. The game is to look at it and acknowledge, and then see which is the smallest figure that we can chop off, So instead of that becoming the burden, usually people have this mindset ki kama ke kya fayda, what's the point earning when we only have to give it away? The whole energy shifted to, now whose name are we going to chop off from the list? Now what expense are we going to chop off from the list? And then gradually the whole synergy built up, and the snowball got bigger, and the entire list almost was chopped off. And I'm sharing that with you is because this simple thing of acknowledging what is for it is, for being it, without trying to change it, and you can literally experiment or practice this in every area of your life. Look at for example, I know a lot of people who are constantly struggling with their body. They're trying to lose weight. And what happens is that they constantly keep judging their body. They are not happy with the food they eat, because they eat it and then they judge it. They're not happy with the body they have. Now, instead, if you go into, okay, what is, this is the body I have. And then you move to how wonderful it is. And then you move to, do you really want to change it? Because maybe with a lot of us, we don't even care about changing our body. So many of us growing up just bought the lie of we should lose weight. So we are always losing weight because we think we should lose weight as part of being this reality. Instead, if you go like, okay, Ho'oponopono, what is the truth? in this moment with this area of my life. And when you be really present with it, when you totally embrace it, acknowledge it, then you can create any shift in it. You know, now with that energy, then go to whatever it is with that person. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. You're not saying I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you to the person specifically, because everything is divine and everything is connected. Because I've seen this happening when I ask somebody to do I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. The ego comes in and the logical mind fights with the person.
Ari, he did this bad to me. Why should I say I'm sorry? This person should be saying I'm sorry to me.
A lot of times people do not remember. The beauty of the game of this life is you cognitively forget the memories of the past. And out of doing, I wonder how many hundreds of past life regressions, I know a lot of things are interrelated. Okay. You're also saying, I'm sorry to yourself to let it happen to yourself, because you chose to be in that situation. And somewhere I've seen that it is still easier for people to forgive others. Yet when it comes to eventually, when people are working on themselves, when it comes to forgiving themselves, that becomes very difficult. So it's a process. When you're working on yourself, you go like, okay, I forgive this person. Okay, I forgive this person. Okay, I forgive this person. And then when it comes to them looking into the mirror, looking into your own eyes and saying, I love you, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you. That is when the tears roll down. That is when you realize, oh my God, there is so much of forgiveness to be sought here where we are, and that is also one of the work that is required. Because when this is sorted, then everything is taken care of. Then you can attract whatever you want to attract in your life, be it loving soulmate, be it love from somebody in your life, be it money opportunities, whatever, and beyond these few things that we can count on our fingers, yet we make so significant in this reality. There is so much more, be it accessing your own powers and potencies, be it experiencing the oneness with the source, with the universal power, all of that. So remember that more than anyone else, you are saying, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you to your own self with regards to that situation.